Yeah. Right back like I left something. What it do? What it do, good folks? I said, what it do, good people? I'll be damned. Oh, it's been a long time. About 2 or 3 months to be exact. But it's all good. It's all good. We here now. You feel me? Or you two going through some things, going through some changes. I tell you right now, boy. But it's all gravy. You know what I'm saying? Can't stop my shine. YouTube ain't never gonna stop my shine. Cause I'm forward tough. I'm built to last, baby. I'm built to last. We don't die, we multiply. What's up, T-Man 978 is in the building. JBR, the third collector. What's happening? What's happening? No, it's all good, man. It's all good. You got to get that paper, man. You got to get that paper. The replay will be here when you get back. And I promise it'll probably only be 30 minutes. Psych. I don't know. It might end up in an hour. I never know what's going to happen. I got some well, these are old pickups, really. These pickups are from 2 months ago, but you know, I just been doing my thing and been you know, spending time with family, reassessing situations and things I got going on in my life, but it's all gravy, man. I just come over YouTube real quick to show you guys some cool pickups, some cool figs or whatever like that. You know what's crazy? I couldn't even start this live without cause I know how you feel, T. You got 3 kids. T-Man got 3 kids. You talking about family overrated, man? Get on out of here, man. Family is everything. Without family, we is nothing. But to even start this YouTube video, I had to select this video is not for kids, right? Which is crazy because before I even get into all this action figure situations and what I picked up and all that good jazz, I want to show y'all something real quick. And I might end up preaching, but it is what it is. But I want to show y'all something real quick. All right, this is the box that this Wolverine came in, right? You ain't dreaming, Sal. You ain't dreaming. I don't know if it's Sal or Braulio, but most of the time, Sal be handling the account. But as y'all can see, the box got Marvel Manga realization on it, front, right, side, right, and here we flip it over to the back, right. All right, now I want y'all to take a close look at this. Small parts, not for children under 3 years old. This means this is not for your little teeny boppers, right? This right here, ages 15 and up. This also is not even for daggone middle schoolers. When you're 15, usually you in high school. So you're a young adult at this point. And that's exactly what the hell this is. This ain't no damn toy. This is an action figure collectible. You hear what I'm saying? This is a collectible. I just wanted to get that clear and out in the open. Matter of fact, I don't even need to preach as hard because everybody that's going to be in this chat is going to be listening to the sound of my voice got to be 18 years or older, right? Because that's what I set my video to. I'm not catering to little kids, man. Point blank period. I never really wanted to cater to kids, but I know in the back of my mind, if kids happen to stumble up on my video, I don't want them to hear a whole bunch of, you know, foul language, things like that, because I have kids of my own, and when I started YouTube, my kids was 12, right? So I definitely wanted my kids to watch my video, and I didn't want them to see dad cussing and, you know, doing all this type of inappropriate stuff on my channel, you know what I mean? Because I don't present myself that way to them in real life. You know, I don't use foul language around my kids. But now My son is 17 years old. He's a senior in high school, and my daughter is in she's in high school too. She's in ninth grade. So, all right, enough of that talk. Wolverine is for kids though, in their mind. Wolverine, you know what? The comic book character Wolverine, he's harsh. So is Deadpool. You know, these two guys right here, the way they was made and their humor and whatever. I think a Deadpool comic ain't definitely it's not definitely for kids, man. Like Deadpool will say some crazy stuff out of his mouth. Matter of fact, wasn't his movie rated R? You know what I'm saying? So that should tell you that he ain't for kids. Wolverine stabbing up people, yeah, it's violent, but I think Wolverine is 13 over. I do believe Iron Man is for, maybe 7 and up or something, 8 and up, whatever have you. But who we got in the chat right now? Let me see. CB Hunt is in the building. What's that? Li Schooner. What's up, man? Fig Fury. What's up, man? Yeah, it's a bunch of shenanigans happening, man. I don't really agree with it, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be right here. I will set my channel to 18 and up if I have to. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because if I set my channel 18 and up, that means my comments will still stay active, right? The monetization may not. I don't know. It may or may not. I'm not quite sure. But I was never monetized in the first place. So I want people to understand that I was never into the whole monetization. This is my hobby. I do it because I love it. I'm not doing it because YouTube say, "Hey, we're going to cut you this amount of check." And give you an AdSense. I don't care about no AdSense. I don't care about no check you cut me. Whether you cut me a check, I'm still gonna be doing my hobby. I'm still gonna be doing what the things that I love to do, regardless, right? Regardless. Hold up, man. I'm about to start preaching here in a second. I'm about to flip this camera. I gotta say something. I gotta get this off my chest, cuz. All right, let's be real for a second. Let's be 100% transparent. When you was a kid, and you played outside and your friends came knocking at your door, yo, can you come outside and play? Did you say, yo, man, where my money at? You know what I'm saying? Where my money at? You gonna pay me to play with you? Did you say that to your friends? When you went to your friend's house to see if they come outside and play, did you say, yo, man, I got some money for you. You can come outside and play? Nah, ain't none of that never happened because you was doing it for the love of it. You was doing it because it was fun. And somewhere along the lines, YouTubers and everybody came flocking to YouTube when Google started handing out checks, right? When Google started handing out checks, that's when cats was like, oh, wow, we can make money, doing the things that we love, which is great. I understand that. If you want to get paid for doing the things that you love, you got the right to do it, right? I get that. I understand that. But if you take the money away, you mean to tell me you won't do what you love? Then that questions your love in the first place. Did you really love it? Or did you really love the checks? Because I'm going to tell you, man, a lot of people misquote this quote that I'm about to say, but it's the truth. The love of money is the root of all evil. The love of it. If you love it, you'll do anything for it, right? I don't love money. I know I need money to accomplish certain things in my life, but I don't love it. I don't love it. The world we live in, we need it to pay bills, to do the things we want to do, but I don't love it. You know what I'm saying? Which means which I'm trying to say is, if YouTube did this, if YouTube said, you know what? Forget it. We ended our contract with Google. We no longer paying out anybody for nothing. There'll be a lot of folks just leaving YouTube because they ain't paying them nothing. But that's how it was before. Before Google came along, before they had that contract with Google. That's how it was before. Nobody was getting checks. People was just uploading stuff and sharing it because this was YouTube. YouTube, which means this is your channel. Internalize you to you. Your channel. You do what you want. You upload what you want. But nobody was getting paid. I'm telling you, the love of money is the root of all evil, and it will corrupt you. It will corrupt you if you love it. Let me see what they're saying in the chat. Let me see what y'all saying, man. All right, here we go. I'll let you ride my bike if you play with me. Yeah. All right. We did the barter system. We definitely did the barter. Let me ride your bike. I'll let you ride my skateboard. We did the barter. You know what I mean? Let me see. Here we go. Here we go. This is my passion, my hobby, my life, collection, action figures, my heart. Exactly. And that's what I'm talking about right there. Fig life ain't about the cash. It's about the love of fig. Exactly. I post videos for fun, but it's not fun when my videos are getting deleted and I don't have the ability to change my age settings on my phone uploads to YouTube. So posting it on Facebook will work. Okay. Yeah, it will. Now, Joey brought up a point where they'll start deleting your videos. Yeah, YouTube's always had that right to delete whatever they wanted to. They always had that right. You know what I'm saying? This is nothing new. It's been videos been deleted before from people's channel. You know what I mean? That's happened. This is YouTube is a privately owned company. They can do whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? We got the privilege. They gave us the privilege to make an account and to use their services to get our voices out to the people and to stream everywhere in the world. They got the privilege and they got the right to do whatever the hell they want to do. But where they messed up is they was getting information from kids, so they was in violation. So now they trying to fix the mistakes that they made, and they putting a lot of this stuff in content creators' hands, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? You want to sue a content creator $42,000 for their settings being the right way or whatever like that, so it takes the liability off of them. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. You know what I mean? I don't care. I will set, like I said, I will set my content for 18 or older if I have to. That way I ain't got to worry about little kids being on my joint. I ain't got to worry about no AdSense, right? Because I'm not monetized anyway. So what type of money? You can't get no money from me. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the standing of being in the right lane. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm in the right lane, I'm gonna stay in my lane and I'm gonna do what I need to do. And I don't care nothing about. I'm hearing a lot of YouTubers saying, "Yo, but it's a lot of time to do this." Man, think about this, man. Any hobby you do is going to take your time. It's going to take time and it's going to take money, right? Point period. If you out there playing football, you playing flag football, you're not getting paid for playing flag football. If you go to the rec center and you play for a rec league, you're not getting paid big bucks to play for a rec center. Just like I brought it back to the little kid scenario, you're not getting paid to do that. You're just doing what you love. It's your hobby. I was in a lot of hobbies before I got into collecting, right? Buying comic books. Was you getting paid to buy comic books? No. But all of this stuff takes time, is what I'm saying. And if you love something, you're going to put in the time and the effort because you love it, not because of the checks or the amount that you're going to get back from it, because that's what I'm getting from a lot of folks. I understand their position. I understand how scared everybody is. But at the same time, how about everybody set their video to 18 and up? They probably don't want to do that because they're not going to get paid, right? You set it for, children, then you can still get ads on your videos or whatever like that. So cats want to get paid, and that's what it's really boiled down to. Cats want to get paid, and they don't want to get fined. They like Marshawn Lynch. I'm just here so I don't get fined. You know what I'm saying? But they actually don't want to get fined. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, come on, man. All right, what we spitting out in the comments? Let me see. Noah Riley said, in the amazing community, the love of figs make. I don't quite get that one, but T-Man 978. If you use the desktop settings on your web browser on your phone, you should be able to access all the settings. I do it all the time. Yeah, I just did it right before I came on live, man. I just set it to 18-year-older before. I wasn't able to actually go live until I set my settings. You know what I mean? It wouldn't let me. I was like, what's going on? Why? Because usually I just press next and it'll just go live, but whatever. CB Hunt said, I'm still posting on YouTube, but just have it in private. I just post my first video on IGTV and Facebook. That's what's up. Joey said, I lost a couple of episodes from my series. Have no idea why they would delete it or anything. So now I got to go re-edit the old clips and repost them. Yeah, that sucks, man. That's what YouTube does, man. T-Man 978, when you put your videos at adult only level, they don't even share it out. I don't care. I don't care, right? T-Man, I don't care about that. I don't care. I'm putting it out there somewhere or another. If someone's thinking in their mind, I wonder what Plastic Ad's up to, and they click on, you know, man, T-Man know good and well, man. When I first started YouTube, my second video, if y'all got enough time, go to my second video, and I explained what was it, 3-4 years ago, why I did things on YouTube. I did it for the cats that was giving me entertainment. It was T-Man, Sensi, Sal, it was Braulio, Mike the Hunter, EJG12, the original Syndicate cats. I was watching all their videos and I was getting a lot of entertainment. So I was like, look, this is me giving back. So I'm gonna start my own channel and I'm gonna give them some entertainment back. I never did it for the monetization or any type of payout or anything. You do it like that, but that's what it is. If cats can't find my videos, they can't find my videos. But I'm gonna still be on Facebook. I'm gonna still be in the groups. I'll post my link there, and boom, you can find it from there. You know what I'm saying? With, you know, just posting your links in Facebook or Instagram or whatever like that, man. There's still other ways, man. Just because you can't find my stuff here on YouTube don't mean you can't find it, period. Jedi Patrol is in the building. Jedi just went live a couple of days ago. He had a 4-man panel. Pretty interesting stuff of how they was doing things. Now, look, I want to let this be known. It's like this, man. I don't care what the next man do. I don't care if the next man's scared. I don't care if the next man is cautious about, because they got every right to be scared. They got every right to be cautious. They got every right to be, you know what? The content that I put out, I want to get paid for it. You know, I want AdSense on my thing. I want to get paid for it. Don't misconstrue what I'm saying. Yo, you got that right to do that. But when I talk for me. So I know sometimes people internalize things and they say, well, I don't feel that way. Well, you don't feel that way. You don't have to feel that way. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you how where I feel. I don't do this for the money. I don't do this for the recognition. I do it to help folks. Period. Yo, you can put a period on that. I do that to help folks. To find out if you want to buy this 15 and up action figure or not. I think it's cool. Check it out. If you think it's cool, buy it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, my motives is straight. They always been straight. 4 years ago, I had the right motives of getting on YouTube. 4 years ago, I had the right motive to sharing videos. 4 years ago, I had the right motives to doing the things I do, and I still got those same motives today. Never got a check cut from YouTube in my life because it's not about a check to me. You know what I'm saying? It's about the love of the game. That's it. So here we go. Let me where I leave off at. Fig Fury. I hear that if you set it up 18 and up, but COPPA deems that something in the video or channel is kid-based, then they can still find you. Again, I heard this having researched it. Yeah, absolutely. But check this out. What they considering kid content is those cats that's, you know, talking on those little teeny voices, and they got those little things going on, and they're like, oh, they playing, bro. Like, yo, we know what's for kids, and we know what's not for kids. You know what I'm saying? Nah, ain't no sly, slick shit going on here, man. You know what the hell's for kids. You know what's not for kids. Let's be real clear about this, right? I showed it in the beginning. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if the camera is going to focus. I may need to flip the camera. And we about to get really real about some shit. Like, for real. Let's flip this damn camera. Where my flip at? Where my flip? 15 and up. These toys ain't for kids. They ain't meant for kids. Let's go to another Bandai situation. Here we go. 15 and up. Let's go to another situation. Another Bandai product. 15 and up. Now we about to get interesting. Uh-oh. 4 plus, 4 plus, 4 plus. I don't care what you say, that box says 4 plus. So hey, if you're reviewing Marvel Legends, if you're reviewing toys and things like that, that has the age of what the intended audience is for, then that's what the intended audience is for. I was on someone's channel the other day. I forgot what video I was watching, whose channel I was watching. But it was a grown man. I watch him on it regularly. But the commercial that advertised that came through, it was little kids playing with Black Series. These kids was like 7, 8 years old. They was playing with Black Series stuff because if you look at a Black Series box, let's flip the camera one more time. Here we go. The target age it's intended for is 4 plus. So the cats that were playing with these toys were 7, 8, 9 years old, because that's the intended target audience. All right. And I'm gonna go to the comments here in a little bit. But when a company makes something for an intended target audience, I don't care if you're 35 and you buying this for yourself or not, the intended target audience is for kids. So when they set their commercials, they're not having 30-something year olds playing with their toys. You know, oh, wow, get out of there, Commander Wolf, come on. You see the commercials, you see how intense they are with playing with these toys. That's the intended audience. Whether they're buying them or not, whether Toys R Us went out of business or not, the intended audience is for those kids. So, man, you can dispute that all you want, but same like video games. Video games got an age restriction on it. Even though we know when we go online, we hearing those little squeaky voices. Hey, come on, guys! You get out of here, you asshole! Blah blah blah. They be popping their shit. You know what I mean? But you can tell they're young. You can tell their balls ain't dropped. You can hear it in their voice. They got no bass whatsoever. But I'm saying is the parents is buying it for these kids, man. Parents is buying it for these kids, and that's what's going on. All right, I'm gonna go back to the comments. Here we go. Let me see. I'm gonna pick up where I left off. Creep CB Hunts, I think T-Man's gonna answer that question. He said, how can you change it? It's in your settings, brother. It's in your settings. You gotta check out your settings. T-Man did answer that question. It's like you don't exist. It's like you don't exist because T-Man said it's like you don't exist. It's gonna feel like you don't exist because your videos won't be in any recommended or anything like that. But let's think about this for a second. Let's think about this, T-Man. Who's uploading to YouTube and how their videos are 18 years old and up as well. Late shows. They have the Late Show with Conan O'Brien. I could rattle off a whole bunch of stuff. Even daytime talk shows like Ellen. None of that stuff is intended for kids. Ellen has 21 million viewers on YouTube, or 21 million subs, right? That's not intended for kids. So you mean to tell me if I'm subscribed to Ellen, she won't show up in my recommended? This Ellen and all these other late shows and all these other adult content type of creators, I'm telling you, man, something's going to happen because they're bringing big bucks, right? They're bringing big bucks. So something's going to happen. You're going to be able to find them. All right, I'm going through. Fig Fury 79, I hear that if you set it for 18 okay, yeah, I read that. Jedi, I seen him when he came in. Billy the Kid Chambers, what's up, man? Jedi said, hashtag Mondo hype. Baby Yoda hype. Yes, up. T-Man 978 says, doing videos for fun is fun. For me, tough. Getting the check while having fun is also fun. Yeah, of course. Of course, getting the check is also fun, but if the check stop coming, you mean to tell me you stop doing it? T-Man, when you first got on YouTube, man, nobody was cutting you checks, cuz. Nobody was cutting you checks when you first got on YouTube and you was uploading videos. Nobody was cutting you checks, man. It took a while for you to get your check first cut. All I'm saying is for YouTube creators, just think about how that was back in the day, how you just loved doing it. You uploaded when you wanted to upload. You showed things when you wanted to show things. Somehow along the way, YouTubers they lost sight of that. They want the attention, they want the fame, they want this, they want that instead of the actual love. But that's their prerogative. Once again, I'm not downgrading anybody. I'm not getting on anybody's head for what their intentions are. I'm not the man to tell you what your attention should be. I'm just trying to direct you to love, right? Whether if anybody cut you a check or not for being on YouTube and expressing what you love, it shouldn't matter. You know what I mean? Like I said, there's other platforms you can share your videos on. If it's not showing up in people's recommended feed, share it on Twitter. Share your link on IG. Share your link on Facebook. Direct them to YouTube. Put the traffic arrows up to direct them to your video. You know what I'm saying? If you want that, I'm just saying. If you say, okay, I read that. Billy Kid Chambers says, I just ordered that. Broly right, open him. Oh yeah, I am. And once I finish running my mouth, I'm definitely gonna, I'm definitely gonna get into the figs or whatever like that. I'm gonna open some things up. You know what I mean? But hold on. Let me answer some questions real quick or comments. Lunch break is over. My dude got to go bounce. Good to see you. All right, man. See you, brother. Video games, action figures, dinosaurs, etc. All that stuff is for kids. It extends way further than just the toy community. The toy community is the only community I see making it a huge deal. Exactly. Yo, I follow so many folks. Well, not even follow, just things popping in my recommended about this whole COPPA thing, Joy. And most of everybody that I'm seeing that's making it a huge deal is toy community, right? Probably because I follow a lot of the toy community, but I was researching. I was doing video game people. Like what's the dude's name? Rad Brad. He got like, I don't know, 21 million folks follow him, and he reviews games. He ain't even touch on it. The other folks ain't even touch on it. It's these folks that's in the toy community that really love the checks, and they really got used to the checks. They seriously making a big deal of the whole thing. But like I said, that's their right. Yeah, I feel you. Like YouTube will change their tune. Yeah, they will, man. They will. Once you get that taste, ain't no going back. Marvel, DC, what do you say? Marvel, DC, cartoons, yeah, all of that stuff, man. Disney got their channels up for kids. I mean, it's just, of course, Disney's $1 billion corporation. There's so many channels up that cater to kids. Music is kid attractive, but most of the music like rap or even rock, you go into Target, you go into Walmart, you buy those CDs from your favorite rapper, from your favorite rock group, from whatever, it's got a restriction on it. You know what I'm saying? And kids can't buy that. So I think a lot of this stuff it has a lot of gray areas because, of course, a kid can get on their parents' account and they can watch whatever they want because it's their parents' account. So it's a lot of gray areas going on. But I think, for a kid having its kid account and then they viewing your videos that you don't have age restriction on, or you have it set for, kids to view your channel or whatever like that, they're gonna play kid commercials. And that data there is giving YouTube, hey, this kid is watching this channel. You know what I mean? But if your kid is on an adult channel that the adult made, it's not going to produce or give YouTube the feedback for it coming from a kid because the channel was made from an adult, and you got to put your age in there. And who's to say kids ain't lying about their age? I mean, there's just so many gray areas. It's crazy. It's not about the money. I never got it, but it's that $42,000 fine per video that got everybody scared. I'm just cautious. Right. Okay. Right. $42,000. That's a lot of money to pay out for, you know, for a fine. But you ain't gonna pay. But if you set your videos to 18 and up, then you in the clear. That's what I'm saying. You in the clear. But cats, they got a big deal about people not finding their videos. They want their videos found. And that's the big thing that people is like, yo, I want my video found. Yo, man, share it in other platforms and direct them here, bro. I mean, I see it as simple. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something, but that's the way I see it. That's the way I read it for it, and that's the way that I'm gonna continue on my channel, man. I'm gonna set my stuff for 18 and older. Whether you gonna be able to find me. If you follow me on Facebook, if you follow the Syndicate, if you follow MOC Thugs, if you follow Open Box Mafia, I'll be dropping links. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll be dropping links. You know what I mean? You gonna find me, man. Point blank. Billy says, who do you think DBZ is aimed at, fella? Because you started as a kid, but now 20 years later, I'm watching DBZ Super with my boys. So fuck the man. It's about the toys. Exactly. All right, Billy, let me show you something. The actual cartoon or the actual property DBZ is for kids, but these action figures in itself, right? These action figures in itself, what does that say, Billy? What's that say right there? This is for young adults. You are considered a young adult at the age of 15. You are in high school, you're a young adult, you know what I'm saying? And that's what these DBZ toys are for. That's also a lot, matter of fact, let's put it, Bandai in itself, right? Bandai, let's break out some more. Let's break out some more. Here we go. Hold on. Where we at? Mortal Kombat. That's a big Mortal Kombat box, but 17 and up. This is Storm Collectibles Mortal Kombat, right? Okay, we're just gonna break out a couple of them. What else we breaking out? Okay, here we go. Mezco. Let's break out the Mezco. Mezco Batman. Let's look in the right hand. 18 and up. All right. So that's what I'm saying. These high-end collectibles are 80, 90, 100 plus bucks. They ain't intended for kids, man. You know me, fam. You helped me get here. I love figs not being found, ain't it? This is a video diary of my life and collection. Thank you for encouraging me to start. Yeah, absolutely, man. And I encourage you to continue to start, man. Never stop doing something you love. What's up, Kiwi Collector? What's happening? Never give up something that you love. Whether you're getting paid for it or not, if you love it, never quit it. Right? Because that's what love is about. You may take breaks, like myself. I will take a break every now and again, but I'm always get back to what I love because it's a hobby and you ain't got to pay me. You ain't got to put no ads on my channel or anything like that because I'm going to still be doing what I love. I started doing what I love and I'm going to continue doing what I love to the day I freaking die. And that's the god-daggone truth, man. That's the god-daggone truth. All right, now, let's get into these figs. Enough of that nonsense, man. It bores me. FTC don't care. Well, I don't care neither. I set my videos for 18 or over, so I can tell the FTC to get the hell out of my face. I can tell COPPA to get the hell out of my face. My videos are set for 18 or older. If you listen to the sound of my voice, you are 18 and over. Get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. I don't give a fuck about that shit, man. Motherfuckers think I give a fuck about that shit. I don't. My videos are for adults. Let's get it. All right. Yeah. Check this out. Wolverine. Now, out of the manga that I have, hold on, let me set my camera right. It's all out of whack. Out of all of the manga that I have, this Wolverine, and I'm not just saying that because he's the newest one to my collection. I'm gonna tell you why I think I like him the best, right? And he comes with the least amount of accessories too, right? When you move Wolverine, when you flex Wolverine, when you pose Wolverine, nothing. Oh, dang, that Joker just made me out of a liar. You know what my next words was about to say? Nothing falls off. Nothing falls off. But typically, nothing will fall off, right? Of this Wolverine. When I pose him, when I move him, when I turn him, nothing falls off because his shoulder pads and whatnot, they're not attached to like ball joints like this Deadpool or this Iron Man right here. When you moving around, when you twisting, when you turning, when you trying to get the right sequence of pose that you're trying to establish for your figure, nothing is moving. Things move with him. You know what I'm saying? And I enjoy that. The fun factor for Wolverine, more so than these other three, is totally there, right? The paint job is immaculate. I mean, just freaking amazingly beautiful in person and on camera. It's just dope. And anybody that knows me knows I definitely dig the samurai culture, the Japanese culture. So it's dope. He even got the X logo on the back. That's spicy right there. That's dope. Definitely feel that. All of the attachments and the garbs, everything, like soft plastic here, soft plastic there. Everything's pliable that hangs down from the waist. These are a little sharp. Again, that's why kids shouldn't be handling them. But at the same time, it's like, this is a dope figure, man. If you into this type of culture. Now, if you're not, then this ain't a dope figure. This ain't for you. If you ain't into the samurai culture, if you ain't into, anything like this, what I don't like, I mean, you can hide it a little bit, but when you lean them back too far, you are going to get the gap, right? So you want to put Wolverine in a berserker mode, throw his head back, screaming type of face, whatever have you. You don't see the gap here, but go back too far, hyper extension wise, you are going to get a little gap, but maybe you can hide it a little bit. Yeah, maybe it's workable. Yeah, it's workable. It's doable a little bit. But that's it, man. Ain't too much to cover about the Wolverine. The accessories, I'll break those out here in a little bit, real quick. So let's take one of these off. So along with this type of car, all right, brother, I'll catch you next time. Yes, sir. Kiwi collector. He said they shooting fish in the barrel. The T-Man said they shooting fish in the barrel. Yeah, Scully, I enjoy it, man. I enjoy it. But you get 3 different type claws, right? You get this jagged that'll rip someone's guts out right here. I mean, all of them gonna rip your guts out, but this one here is just super jagged on the pullout. You know what I'm saying? The pullout game is gonna get you. you mess around, Wolverine jig somebody with this. And this one right here got the hook on the end. So this one is crazy. But just like the normal claw we used to see with Wolverine, but it's just a little bit more extended. He get this one. So those are different type of claws that they gave Wolverine in this accessory pack. It's pretty dope. Whichever, floats your boat. And he has hands to hold, I don't know, a weapon or a grabbing type of hand, but he doesn't come with a weapon, right? He comes with that, but that dagger right there is not removable from the sheath. That's fixed in that position. But that's what it's looking like right there. Hands. Everything, it looks pretty good. Like I said, this is out of what Manga has released from their line, what Bandai has released from their line. This one comes with the least amount of accessories, but how well done it is just a beast. Look at that. Look at that face sculpt right there. Man, that's sick. Look at the nipple rings though. Like I don't understand why they gave my man nipple rings, but that's neither here or there. It is what it is. They gave my man Wolverine nipple rings. Okay. Whatever. All right. But that's that in a nutshell. Wolverine is dope. I definitely do not regret my purchase and getting this Wolverine. He's a pretty dope fig. But again, I am into the samurai Japanese type culture, so I'm gonna feel it anyway. If you're not into, samurai inspired figs, Japanese culture, this ain't gonna be for you. Same thing with some Dragon Ball Z stuff. Let me see. Let me go to the hyperextend. He said hyperextend D-bag words. Hey, T-Bag's right. I did get that from D-bag. Shout out to my man D-bag, Ryan. Kiwi Collector, I love the look of these. I love to see Bandai, even Mezco do a run of authentic looking samurai Japanese warrior. Bruh, Kiwi Collector, did you see the new fig that come on, man, I just had that box out. Yeah, Mezco. Mezco got a what's it, the Gomez? That new samurai inspired Gomez is dumb dope. That thing is sick. That's a sick fig. So yeah, I think I missed the boat on that one. But it's a sick fig, man. But let's take the realization off. Let's move on to Dragon Ball Z real quick. Let's move to Dragon Ball Z. Check it out. Check it out. What did I do? Okay, here we go. So if anybody knows this is the Super Saiyan Super Full Power Broly, right? A lot of folks that's in the Dragon Ball Z was super hyped up when this fig was released because the movie was really good. I really enjoyed the movie. The movie was dope. I need them to come up with the rest of that. I need to see the rest of that. Buddy is dope. This is him super in his super form, right? This is him just full out. Animal skin around him, all that jazz. Like I don't want to give out no spoilers, but you should have seen that movie by now. I'm just saying. But this fig here, it's crazy. It's sick. If you're in the Dragon Ball Z, you definitely want this. I tell you like this. You want this fig. All right? Let's go with my go-to pose. Only thing I don't like about him is the hair. The hair in the back causes him not to, pull his neck back far. And that sucks. That sucks all the way live. But ankle rotation, flexibility, it's all there. It's all there, right? Of course, him being a big figure and to have the type of articulation he does have is dope. Tattoo Toy Hunter's in the building. What's up, man? Did you see on the mic? I did see what happened to Mike. I sent him a message, man. I sent him a message. Yeah, man, you gotta look it up. Matter of fact, D Amazing. Look up D Amazing's video, Kiwi Collector. He did a review of it. Woo! That thing is sick. It's sick. Yeah, man. Billy the Kid, best fig I own so far. Yeah, Billy, this is a dope one. But Billy, I seen on Instagram. I was on Instagram for a little bit. I seen your Instagram page. I seen you ordered this guy. So I know you came here to see what this guy's about. Woo! Let me tell you. If you like this guy, then you're gonna love this guy. You're gonna love this. If you love this guy, then you're gonna want to marry this guy. No homo. So check this out. This guy here comes with the the Super Saiyan yellow hair. Or this is his final form right here. This is final form right here. This is him powering up. This is him you know, halfway there or whatever. But buddy, now as he should be, let's put these heads out here. As he should be, let's put the heads up here. And let's put this one right here. Second, and he comes, let me show you the hands. So he comes with grabby hands, right? I call these grabby hands. And these are like open palm power hands, right? That's what I call them anyway. They are more open palm. These are more grabby. These are more open palm. Let's take both of them out so y'all can take a look at them. So that's what it's looking like right there. That's why I call this one grab. That's what I call this open palm. But it's dope. They dope. But if you look at the stature, right, it's the same guy, but just different form, right? So size comparison real quick. Stand them straight up, right beside one another. Boom. That's the height difference right there. Let me go to the comments real quick. Jay, what's up? Jay Saunders in the building. Piss Barcode, what's up, brother? Full Power Broly, great figure, Kiwi Collector said. You got that right. You ain't never lie. Crazy how, okay, I think I read that one. The figures got away. Yeah, this one got a nice little weight on it right here, man. But not this one, not so much, right? I mean, more plastic, less plastic. You kind of figure that out. You know what I mean? Chris Barcode said, I actually built the Bandai model kit of both versions of Brawly, and I have the SH figure arts of them both. Are all, yeah, they absolutely are. Absolutely. Hey, man, it's good to be seen, Jay. It's good to be seen. Oh, you, Billy, you know he creamy. Let me show you just how creamy he is, man. Let me just show you how creamy he really is. All right, for one, this right here, this comes loose in the package, right? Because you know when he started off, he had this like this control device around his neck. So you just pop his head off and the head pops on. But let me pop another head on so you can see. So he came out like this. He came out hella calm, right? Remember in the movie? He came out hella calm, like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We already knew he was a force to be reckoned with, but he came out with his hair like this. And then when he got hype, then his hair rose up to this. And then when he started to really release what he was working with, then he switched to this. And then that's when it got real. It got real when his hair turned yellow like this. It got really real, boy. It was like, oh shit. Hold up. Again, the neck does bend forward. You bend it back too much, it's just gonna pop off just like that because of the hair in the back. If you got this one, you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. But this one here, bruh, oh my gosh. Let's get like a little flying pose real quick. Then we'll go over the articulation a little bit later. But Buddy is okay. The shoulder pads. Look how the shoulder pads move out the way, man. The shoulder pads get completely out the way. So when you go to pose this fig and you want to get it into a position that you want to get it in, right? Once you get the arms set where you want it, then you flip the shoulder pad back to where you actually want them to be. You put them out the way until you get them into a position or a fixed position that you want them in, and then that's that from there. You still get the flap in the back or whatever like that. But this is cool to me, man. This is right on. This is right on to me, man. This is so dope, man. Again, turn him to the side. You see the scar on his left. The scar is still there. So they didn't foul up and not putting the scar or the scars that he was with. Same thing under the shoulder pad. You see the scar that he has here. You can see the scar that he has here. It's pretty dope. Of course, the scar on his chest and the scar on his abs, you can't see because he got his armor on. But they did an excellent job and showing that they know what they're doing, right? Bandai made a great fig in this. Only thing I don't like about this one here, other than this one here, is also the ankles. The ankles, you don't get a deep ankle pivot with this, or even this one, right? You can get an ankle pivot, but it's not deep as I would want it, right? But it's still, you can still get them in the positions that you want to get them in. Let's not let that take away from, what he's capable of doing and getting into various positions. So let me go to the comments real quick. Let me see. Drew Henzo, what's up, man? How you been, bro? I've been good. Been doing my thing. I was tempted to get that fig. Big John 808 is the building. What's up, bruh? All right, man. I'll see you later, man. Do your thing. Yeah, we do, Billy. Yeah, we do. The Bird of Bloodhaven. What's up, man? The Bird of Bloodhaven, but got the new Superman in his avatar. That's dope, man. I'm happy to see that Superman coming back. I always thought he did a pretty decent job. I just think the movie in itself wasn't that great. That's not his fault. That's the production. Chris Barcode, he'll make you want to get an extra Goku and Vegeta. Hey, you ain't lying, bruh. You ain't lying, bruh. Come on, bruh. I wonder if I can. Nah, I ain't even gonna try to balance this guy. But he ain't lying. I'm getting these guys out for size comparison or whatever like that. But for sure, I mean, you can never get enough of this guy right here. This Goku right here. This Goku. Yee. Goku. Sorry. He's dope. Vegeta. You know what I'm saying? We're just breaking out some Dragon Ball. Don't mind me. We're just breaking out a little Dragon Ball. We're just getting a little Dragon Ballish up in this joint. If you don't like Dragon Ball, I guess you don't like Dragon Ball. but it is what it is, man. I'm just breaking out a couple of Dragon Balls here, you know what I'm saying? Just a couple of them, you know what I'm saying? Nappa in the building. You feel me? But for sure, man. This is a dope one here. Let's even put Goku up here. Let's go over the articulation of this guy. Let me see. Billy said he heard the green chest piece scratches the chest plate. The green chest piece. You talking about right here? Yeah, it does. It does have some rub. If you can see right here, Billy, let me see if I get some light on it. So if you can see right there, if you move this thing across, it does scratch a little bit on that side, but it doesn't scratch on this side, which is funny. So this guy, it will get a little bit of scuffs here and there, but I guess that's the nature of the beast when they made this fig. But real quick, we'll go over the articulation real quick. Man, a lot of folks don't like Dragon Ball. Matter of fact, Joey that was just in here, he can't stand Dragon Ball. Yeah, it's a lot of folks that don't like Dragon Ball. They think it's corny. I mean, that's their prerogative, man. I happen to enjoy Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is pretty cool. You know what I mean? I was watching Dragon Ball in the early 2000s, man. That's when I started watching Dragon Ball. But for articulation, the neck can bend down. He can hit chin to chest. So that's good. Again, it doesn't lean back that much. These are well articulated. These shoulder pads, I believe you can even take them out if you so choose to. You can take the shoulder pads off, right? You can take them off and he'll look like this. It looks kind of funny to me because they got that cut there. They got that cut right there. You can see the hinge. So that looks kind of funny to me. So I'm definitely not going to keep my shoulder pads off. I'm going to always have my shoulder pads on, but if you so choose to, it's your prerogative. But the arms do raise up at above 90. They raise up about right there. You can see that cut, right? You can see where the cut in the actual shoulder is meant to raise. So, you know, they raise about 90 there. So that's pretty good. And then, of course, shoulder can swivel all the way around, right? You do have a slight butterfly joint right there. So that butterfly joint is there. You can see it in the back. Butterfly joint does move pretty good. He cannot cross his arms, right? His chest is still too buff for his arms to come across chest. So the furthest, let me see, the furthest you're going to get his arms is about right here, which is pretty cool. That's a good blocking position, right? You can have him in a nice block, but you're not exactly going to get the arms to actually cross over. So no Wakanda forever for this guy. But as you can see, he does have an upper torso. Then popped his head off. His upper torso can move freely a little bit. It's not a whole lot. You do have limitations with that upper torso. So upper torso, this much right there. But lower torso, you're getting this much. So upper torso and lower torso combined, you can move them at a pretty good range. So the lower torso can spin completely around, right? So there's no hindrance there. So you really don't need a whole bunch. He does have a double jointed, or is it single joint? Let me see here. No, it is double jointed, but the bicep is only going to allow you to get this much up. And you do have a rotation and a hinge, slight hinge here. Again, you got the wrist guards that get in the way of that. That's what that is. And then the legs come forward, decent amount, come back, really good amount. You do have articulation in his animal fur here. And then the knees are double jointed and go back, which means you can get them in a pretty decent running pose, if you will. Let's check out his balance real quick. Let's check something out. So if I was the one to get this guy in a running pose, he would look, let's see here. Come on with it. Now he is top heavy and back heavy because of this plastic weighs a good little amount. So you're gonna have to try to move his ankles forward. But as you can see, the running pose is possible, right? Now his head won't be able to look up because of the hair in the back, but you definitely can get him in a running pose, right? If I swivel this around this way, here's how it looks from the front, right? That's how it's looking. But yeah, we go to the comments real quick. Evan Huff, what's up, man? Who likes Dragon Ball? If you get T-Bag, you might get a concussion. The 90s struggled to get home fast enough after school to catch the Frieza saga. Epic times. Absolutely. Absolutely. And how about that Boo saga? How about that Boo saga, Chris Barcode? That joke was crazy too, man. Dragon Ball, not a dragon's hair sack. Oh, man. But yeah, if you're thinking about picking up this fig and you like Dragon Ball and you definitely like that Broly movie, then you definitely need this figure, man. I mean, I don't see any way around this here. I mean, if you're a fan of the movie, you love what you've seen, you're a fan of, you know, the way Bandai makes their figs, then you're definitely going to need this fig, man. It's just that simple, in my opinion. Get the fig. It's dope. Give you a little close up on the head sculpts real quick. That's how they look, yelling, screamy face. Screaming face, calm face right there. Dope figs. Nice. Now, a little bit of the other pickups that I got. I think everybody's seen like what's up, Nightwalker? I think everybody's seen this. I'm not gonna review this. I think everybody that's seen this have seen this, right? This is a dope set. A lot of people getting it for this. I know that's the only reason I really needed it for was the gene to complete the X-Men set that I have. But the bonus of that is the Tiger Stripe Wolverine is the yellow that it appears in the cartoon. The yellow, the canary yellow is the canary yellow that we used to seeing from the cartoon. Same with Cyclops' yellow. His yellow is canary yellow, the yellow that we used to seeing on the cartoon. Jean Grey is kind of like an orange type yellow, you know, but that's okay too. Still, this is a dope set. I like it. I like how they did, you know, if anybody got the 12-inch Wolverine that Hasbro came out with last year, that's basically what this is, but in 6-inch form. It's pretty cool to have this. I got the 12-inch one, but it's pretty cool to have the 6-inch form too. It's good for fake photography to show, you know, him having his cowl on his back, things like that. You got Scott with his jacket. Then you get two faces, which is killer, right? With his glasses on. I think that's pretty dope. They did a good job with this set. In the back of the pack got their cards. That's pretty daggone dope, if you ask me. That's pretty daggone dope. Oh, side of the box. Side of the box art is killer too. Killer. Absolutely killer. Love the way that looks. Let me see what Billy's saying. Have you picked up? No, I haven't picked him up, Billy. I haven't picked him up. Kiwi Collector said it's on the way. Oh, man, you're going to love it. You're going to love it, bro. You're going to love the set. Boo Saga was lit. The world witnessed the most epic transformation in anime history, Super Saiyan 3. Yes, sir. You already know. You already know. What's up, Raymond? What's up, Raymond? And then, of course, I think everybody's seen reviews on this. I mean, if you're in the fig community and you collect figs, stuff that I'm showing you right here, you should have seen, right? So I don't think there's no need to beat a dead horse with an Alpha Flight set. Everybody has seen this set. You've seen the review. And you know what? Surprisingly, you know, a lot of cats ain't Alpha Flight fans, right? You know, they just not. And that's understandable, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody's a fan of Alpha Flight. I get that. You know what I'm saying? But and to be completely honest with you guys, I am not the biggest Alpha Flight fan either, right? I'm not. I mean, let me be 100% with y'all, which I always am. The uniforms is gay, right? They look gay. You know, that's not a jab at, you know, gay folks, but they look gay. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, Puck, he's dope. Puck is dope. Sorry about the glare, but Puck, he's dope. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of paint imperfections with my set. I mean, a lot. And there's nothing I can do about that. And, you know, it's not like I went into the store and I bought it and I looked at the paint apps. This is an Amazon exclusive. So it is what it is. But I'm not a paint Nazi at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a stickler about the paint. But when you pay high dollar for an amount that looks like this, I don't know, maybe I can flip the camera and show y'all what I'm talking about. But for how much this set cost, which was like $100, and you get imperfections like that, it's a little bit disheartening. Look how the paint in the midsection is. Look at that, man. I mean, I'm not happy with that. Not really. She has paint imperfections. If you look right there on her right breast or left, that's a paint imperfection right there. Matter of fact, both breasts, paint imperfection. That is not a glare in your way. That is a paint imperfection, right? Same thing with this guy. right there on his abdomen, paint imperfection. I mean, Puck is pretty decent, but it is what it is, man. I ain't crying, you know. I ain't one to cry over, what I got or a paint imperfection. That's just not me. But I just wanted to point it out and show you guys what I was talking about. Let me see. Let me go to some comments real quick. Need a new pup. Yeah, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Because we got the Sasquatch, Raymond. So, I got Sasquatch and I got what's the other dude's name? Was his name Guardian? We got him in the slipped my mind. I want to say Abomination. Wendigo. We got him in the Wendigo wave. Um, that other figure. So it's like, man, I got two figures, and I can knock out the whole Alpha Flight with one smash. You know what I'm saying? Why not knock a team out? That's how I looked at it. Why not knock the team out? You know what I'm saying? I got two, and Hasbro's giving us the whole team, so I might as well knock them out. Might as well get them. You know what I mean? But it's all good. Chris Barco said he got his Alpha Flight, and he's happy with it. Yeah, that's what's up. No paint imperfections, I hope. Chris Barcode, if you're a paint imperfection guy. Was that Howard? What's up, man? Yeah, it's been a little bit. Let me see. Nightwalker said maybe they're happy. I hope they are happy, man. I hope they are happy with this set, man. Evan, the only thing I don't like is Vindicator and Guardian red color doesn't match. Yeah, man. I mean, that's pretty crazy how they didn't take the time to match up Vindicators. He's talking about this one. They didn't take the time to match up the colors. And then if you look at her maple leaf, that don't even look like a maple leaf. That's not the Canadian maple leaf right there. That's some old bullshit right there, man. That ain't a maple leaf, man. It has too many points to be a maple leaf. They messed that up. They definitely messed that up, in my opinion. But it is what it is. We're just gonna have to live with it. Yeah. So is Shatterstar. Yeah. But Shatterstar is a dope fig. I mean, his costume, his uniform looks decent. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just my opinion. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, man. And that's the way I look at it. I think the uniforms look gay, they look gay. So, hey, some people don't. Some people love the uniforms. Hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How about a Serpent Society pack and give us a Viper? Woo! Now you're talking, boy. Now, we already got what? We got 4? Do we got 4 Serpent Society members? I think we got 4 so far. Now, if they can give us the other 4 or 5 members in one shot like this, put it at $100. That'd be dope, man. That'd be dope. That'd be dope for the people that want to build a Serpent Society. Just like a lot of folks, they don't even care about Alpha Flight. They don't even care about building an Alpha Flight. They could care less about getting that site. I mean, that set. I agree. I understand with them. I get it. I empathize. You know what I'm saying? And just like the Serpent Society, if they do that, I will buy the Serpent Society set. I would get it. You know what I mean? But some people don't want to build this Serpent Society. That's their prerogative. Let me see. Chris Barco said, I was shockingly impressed with my set given the issues I had with the previous A-Force pack that I had to get replaced, but no issues on mine. 1 or 2 little spots that I can touch up, but no worries. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, I'm happy that you was happy with what you got, man. That's what's up. That's what it's about, man. Being happy with your purchase, not regretting it. You know what I mean? And putting the W in the Hasbro win column personally for you. That's what it's about. But for sure, this is what went down. I reviewed Broly right here. Reviewed him, his articulation. I reviewed this manga realization Wolverine aka Samurai Wolverine. In the beginning, if you came through and you didn't see that reviewed, then once the upload replays, you can check that out if you will. But this is what went down on the channel. If you came late, this is what went down. For sure. No, it's all good. I'm about to get on out of here though. I've been up here for an hour and a half. I think I did my thing, Winston. I'll see you on the next time that I come through and give my opinion about whatever or whatever. My videos are set to 18 and over, right? And we discuss figs that are for $15 and up. You know what I'm saying? Right there on the box, it's telling you. These figs are for young adults. This is not for kids. This is not for boys. Damon, this is not for boys, Damon. Let's look at it one more time. Let's go over it again. Mezcos, 18 and up. This is not for boys and girls. These are for young adults. Now, let's do it. Let's have at it. Let's let the truth be known. This is for kids. 4 and up is for kids, Hasbro. For sure it is. It for sure enough is targeted for kids, right? So, now that we clear, right? Target audience, 18 and up, 15 and up, young adults, right? Young adults. We just trying to be crystal clear. I'm just trying to be crystal clear for y'all, right? You can argue this fact all day long, but the intended audience is 4 years and up. The intended audience, 4 years and up. That's what it's intended for. Now, can you use a butter knife to screw out a screw? Of course you can. But that's not what a butter knife is intended for, right? Same thing with them Hasbro collectibles. They are intended for 4 years and up. But us grown adults collect them because we're reliving our childhood by collecting them. We watched the X-Men cartoon. We was reading those comics when those comics was first printed and produced it, right? We are the ones that's mainly buying this stuff. Let's break out another one. I think I went to this one too, okay? Intended audience for Black Series, 4 years and up. We cannot argue this. We cannot argue this. So if you're reviewing 4 years and up stuff, then yeah. We all know adults collect it, but yeah, what it's intended for is little kids. Let's keep it funky. Let's keep it all the way funky, right? I'm still going to collect them. I'm still going to buy them. You know, I'm still going to pose them. I'm still going to enjoy them, whether they was intended for kids or not. But what I will be reviewing and going in depth about is stuff behind me, 15 and up, 18 and up type figs. I really love those figs, right? I really do. They're awesome. All the import figs are made for 15 and up. You ain't never gonna see a four-year-old plus on any Bandai product, any Mezco product, any let's break out a Mayfex. Let's see what Mayfex is saying. Let's break out a Mayfex. So Mayfex age Does it have an age? Does it have? It should have a target audience age somewhere. Yes, it does. So let me flip the camera. Mayfex. Mayfex's target audience. Y'all see that? Ages 15 and up. It even says adult collectible, not a toy. Recommended for 15 and up. Young adults. Kids don't got the money, and parents ain't gonna spend 80, 90, $100 for premium figs like this. They not spending that type of money for their kids. Not a lot of them. Not like they're willing to spend maybe $20 for this. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference, man. Adults know how to handle, appreciate, and just enjoy these figs. I know it has an intended audience. I'll flip the camera so y'all can see this one. Then I'm gonna go to the comments. Right? Target audience or 15 and up. All of that, man. Let's keep it all the way funky. Let's keep it all the way 100. Let me go to the comments real quick. Let's see. It says start doing Dave reviews like Dave Chappelle. Yeah, tell YouTube that, bro. Hey, look, Nightwalker. I set my videos for 18 and up. All right. So what that means is, come January, you won't be able to see my videos in your recommended, or they may not even show up in your notifications, right? So what you will have to do if you want to see if I upload something, you will have to go to the Syndicate Facebook page. You will have to go to Open Box Mafia Facebook page. You will have to go to MOC Thugs page. I'll post the link. Yo, I just reviewed this fig, or I did this on YouTube, so on and so forth. Even my own personal Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll be posting links there. You know what I'm saying? People making a big deal, say, yo, they can't find you though. They can't. Yeah, they can find you. Leave links where they can find you. The main thing is, you know, the advertisements or nothing like that won't be in my videos, which they never have been. I was never monetized, so that's not a big deal to me. But I covered all of that in the beginning of the video. I'm not going to beat a dead horse in the whole Manga and COPPA situation. I'm tired of seeing videos about it. I'm tired of talking about it. I may talk about it one more time if, you know, Brock, T-Man, Nate Simmons, or Tech Chucker's Brain Bath, they're available to do a round table discussion. I may say my piece, but those that were here in the beginning of this video, they know exactly how I feel, and that's that. But let me see here. I ain't scared of no COPPA or FCT, man. Hell with y'all, man. My First Amendment, freedom of speech. If you want to shut your site down, shut your site down. They can't collect information from my videos from kids because I was never monetized in the first damn place. Okay? So I ain't going nowhere. You ain't scaring nothing over here. You ain't scaring nothing over here, player. You know what I'm saying? Let me go into the comments. Evan said those willing to gamble might be able to get that Alpha Flight for less. Yeah, they probably could, man. They probably could. They probably could. Evan Huff, if we are in our 50s, but emotionally not more than 12. Man, some people are like that. Some people are like that. I mean, everybody got a kid in them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a kid in them. But the information that we put, you know, to sign on for our account is, you know, hey, our age range is this. So, you know what I mean? FTC ain't got a problem with your age. Mayfex Superman, my dude. Mayfex Superman. We'll see. He should have been dropped in price, Raymond. 100% better all around figs. Anywho, yeah, hey, and that's the damn truth, Billy. That's the damn truth, man. Tell this toy, my boy, he wants 100 teams. I know, Nightwalker said, I know I'm just acting like that preacher from Don't Be a Menace to Society. Yeah, may affect Superman. I read it the first time, Raymond. I read it the first time. He must be tight. I don't know. I don't got him. So maybe he tight. Maybe I'll see. But hopefully the price drop. But I'm gonna get out of here, folks. I'm gonna get out of here. I said my piece. I showed my things, you know. I showed my things. I hope everybody's enjoying their life. I hope everything is going well with your family, with each other. You know, I hope everyone's getting what they need. Um, like I always say, collect what you love what you collect. Collect what you love what you collect. Upload what you love. Upload what you love. Love what you upload. And don't let no damn advertisement or FTC deter you from uploading what you love to do. Do what you love. The hell with COPPA, the hell with the FTC. You know who your target audience is for. You know why you do what you do. If you do it for the money, that's your prerogative. If you don't, like I do, that's my prerogative, and I can care less. My stuff 18 and older, so that's who I cater to on my channel, 18 year and older. All right, I'm gonna see y'all next time. Plastic Addict. Peace. I see. All right. Yeah, but I'm not on Facebook, right? For 2 months, Nightwalker, I wasn't on Facebook and or Instagram, so I didn't see your message. You know, 2 months, bro. So any messages you sent me, I ain't see them, bro, because I ain't there. I can't see where I'm not, right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with your hunters. If you're patient enough, even the egg can and will grow legs. This your boy, Plastic Addict. I'll see you next time. Plastic Addict. Peace.